Hello and welcome to Dan Plays Save the Light. Very quick thing, just up top. Not sure exactly what happened, but for some reason, when I was recording this episode, I don't know if I was half asleep, I don't know if I'd just woken up, I don't know if I don't know if I was on painkillers or something, I'm not sure, but I'm basically extremely low energy in the following video, to the point where I thought it was worth adding a little thing up top to explain that's the case. I don't know if I just recorded too many a day. Looking at the timestamps, it looks like this is the only one I recorded on the day that I recorded this, but it also looks like I may have recorded it quite early in the morning, so maybe I was just half asleep. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just very low energy, and I thought worth giving you guys a heads up before it goes on. So yeah, so enjoy or try to this very low energy episode of Save the Light. Hello and welcome back to the three of you that are still watching to Dan Plays Save the Light. I don't know how to break this to you guys, but this may very well end up being an episode that involves backtracking. We may do a bit of backtracking because I sense the end game coming. I very much sense a point of no return in the story coming up where you've sort of got to push through without that sort of freedom to do any backtracking, and I want to do as much of the game to completion as possible prior to stepping into that. So I'm heading back to Beach City, for those of you wondering why. I believe I keep forgetting to give Connie some ice, and I've probably got a pizza to deliver still, because clearly standing outside of the pizza place is a very intensive job that Kiki and Kofi must continue to do. So I, as a citizen of the town, of course, I'm responsible for delivering the pizzas, because I seem to be the only member of the town capable of moving beyond the 1 foot I'm strapped to. So there you go. Not bitter at all about being the gopher for the pizza guys. The pizzas, I should say. Right. Also, there are still like 6 things to find in Beach City, and I'm not sure where they are, so maybe we should look around a little bit. Let us see. The first thing to do will definitely be to do the ice and roll through that. I see. If you're wondering why I was sort of making the gag about like the 5 of you here watching, it has not escaped my notice. I mean, we're only up to episode like 10 or 11 now, but like there's clearly been a we'll call it a drop off of viewership, which is fine. I don't really mind. Mostly doing this for my own benefit. Okay, so thanks, Steven. I can always count on you. Here are those frozen donuts on the house. Oh wow. Delicious treat made by Pal Sadie. Cool. Let's see. Stafford. I don't remember looking through. I remember looking through what she was selling, but not paying too much attention. I like this like Muzak version of the theme. I wonder if you can. Oh my god, can you go to the back of the big donut? Oh man, for a second then I thought all my donut-based dreams had come true. I was going to watch a video telling me all about how the napkins are always free and what have you. But there you go. Have we gone up here? Oh, that was as low as I remember now. Okay. Steven, I guess. You help. You impressed me. I've got something. Oh, cool. Well, see, that suggests to me that the pizza missions are done, but the achievement for that has not popped, which is quite disappointing. So that's the second in-town achievement that I've completed, or it seems like I've completed, and has not popped, that's frustrating. God.
Cheeseburger backpack.
Ugh, 4 more of these things. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I guess I've got the tokens. I might as well use them. They're not good for anything else, are they?
I've got just the thing.
Yeah. I got a lucky crown for that. Great.
I know.
Cool. Oh, another one. Well, there you go. There's an achievement for getting all of those as well, but I doubt that'll unlock. I'm giving up on my dreams of getting loads of achievements from this game because they don't seem to be activating properly when they need to be. So the question is, though, where's the rest of the stuff? The stuff here. I can't seem to find any of it. There's more chests. There's all sorts of other stuff I've not come across properly yet. Oh, we just got in a circle. That was fun. Maybe I can go inside some of these buildings? No. Doesn't seem likely. I feel like I could probably do more up here, because I only ever came up here and spoke to Line and then came straight back down. Maybe there's something to do up here. Yeah, Line's gonna ignore us some more. Yeah. We've been through that dialogue tree several times. Let's try... Just feel like there's something I'm missing here. Then again, I feel like there's something I'm missing in several areas of this game, so I don't know if that's... and it's that same dialogue tree again! Okay. So my idea that there might be something hidden up here that I hadn't quite clocked yet is probably inaccurate. But we could probably... I'm not going to do it. I think we could go this way and then get to... Oh. Yeah, that probably shouldn't have played out quite like that, but... Fine, we'll just deal with that as is. Pretty sure Connie just popped out of the mountain, but no worries. We've still not got a parry. I'm assuming she's somewhere. I mean, there's gotta be... I'm legitimately like running out of ideas of like where stuff could be hidden in the town. There's so much left here. Is there a whole section I haven't gotten to yet that'll open up towards the end of the game or something? Is there like an area that you get to visit later on if you're... Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember we figured out how to do this, didn't we? Was this was this. Bingo. I'll take it. I just feel like he's got 3 items on there, but one of them is just like his camera or something. Wait, what was that? Did I just see something? I think I saw the back of the chest I've already opened, but let's just... Yeah, it was the back of the chest I've already opened. That's no good to anyone. Now. It was good to me when I first opened it. Now it seems quaint and useless. I'm trying to think, where have I not looked? Dodge that. I mean, is it somewhere out in the ocean? Probably not much out in the ocean. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's the sweatband in here. I should always get. So this has been an interesting episode of backtracking so far. I have achieved exactly 0. I have given some Boltron tokens to Boltron to get some stuff I probably didn't need. Sadie has her ice, so that's no longer clogging up my inventory. So that's something. I've become increasingly frustrated with the achievements not correctly popping, which is no fun. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Didn't that hand get blown up? I feel like in an episode that hand got like the gems were hiding behind it from something, and then they were not hiding behind it, and it got blown up. Could be remembering incorrectly though. I guess we'll find out whatever this is. Just some more of the in-game currency that I've been needlessly saving up and hoarding. Okay, so I'm gonna call it and say that there is nothing of value that I can see here, even though the game is telling me there's still plenty of stuff to collect. So that tells me there's either another section to this map that I don't know, or there's an area I've not properly explored. But could it be? Do they count inside the temple? No, that's a different area. You see the temple. I don't know. So I've still got. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go in and see. Let's see. Anything in here? I doubt it, but you never know. No, there's nothing of importance in here. It's not even giving me the option. Okay. So I guess we must have collected something, because we've gone up to... Were we at 80% before? We may very well have always been at 80%. Right, let's do the thing I've been dreading, which is returning to the Great North after my frustration at not being able to find the last things in this area last time we were here, and see if we can figure it out. He says, not being sure if he can actually figure it out, but we shall try. I think this might end up being a double backtrack episode, because we're going to go through the Great North, and I really do think we should probably visit the Strawberry Battlefield, because that area is still missing that one thing I couldn't find when I was last there, and I missed something at the crater as well. And of course then there's the whole extra area that I haven't touched yet, which I have got a key for now, I think. That's a great question, Dan. Have you actually got any more of those keys? Oh, there wouldn't be in this item, would there be? There, I've got one of them. But those things seem to lead to each other, don't they? Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly right, but it's. I feel like I remember I got one of them in one of those areas, protected by one of those keys. Ka-chow. Gonna battle my way through. If I can skip these, it'd be great, but I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do that. I don't feel like I'm fast enough to do that. Oh, might be. Look at that. I'll take that. Because there'll definitely be some battles here that I can't skip, because there's a really annoying guys in the hoods that I can see one of just ahead. And he's gonna do that beam thing, and I'm not gonna be able to get past it. I've been told that Peridot is quite good for Actually, that's what I need to do. Should I? Shouldn't I? Because right now, looking at my moves and who I can do teamwork moves with, Connie needs to do moves with Greg and Pearl. And Peridot needs to do moves with Greg and Pearl. So I should swap out Garnet for either of those, which I don't think I've done in a very long time. I don't think I've swapped out Garnet for ages. I think the last time I didn't have Garnet with me was when I was forced to not have Garnet with me. So, character switch. I'm sorry, Garnet. You've been replaced by a Greg. And this episode I've made a vow to try and use Peridot more. I keep saying that I found her to be the most inefficient for my playstyle, but I'm being assured on the comments that if you spam those turrets, she can be a bit of a nightmare for most enemies. So let's find out. She's also seemingly one of the fastest when it comes to moving around. But before we do that, the one thing I was told about her tactic. Ooh, dear, Greg.
Thanks for having me.
Let's. Yeah.
Hey, not too shabby.
Cool.
Connie Maheshwari.
There was a badge apparently that. That's fine. Friendships build 15% quicker. I've been told that there is a badge, and I'm going to need to look into this, that stops certain attacks from being interrupted. So if you give that to Peridot when she's building her like cannons and stuff, like let's resist all negative effects. Chargeable build time abilities no longer be interrupted. Oh wow, I've got some crazy good badges now. I should have looked at these more recently, but let's get that one on Perry instead of that one.
Flawless.
What does that one do? Resist on negative effects. Chance to poison enemies. Increases luck by 95, but reduces defense by 50. Okay, so that's got a big downside. Decreases defense, but reduces attack by 15. See, those sort of trade-off ones I'm not as fond of. Lucky hits have a chance to give us a star point. This is interesting, because I'd be tempted to give that perfect cast badge to Greg. Charge up or build time abilities can no longer be interrupted. That'd be great for Greg. But since I've got both of them on my team right now, I'm going to give it to Perry, because I'm going to try and use her more this game. Let's see. At some point, I think I'm going to try... One second. Target. Oh, that's handy. Let's give that to Greg in place of...
This'll make me one rad dad.
Instead of the slow regen one. Yeah, cool. That'll help build up the curves, and then I'll move that to Connie or whoever I need to move it to. Okay. A little bit of admin out of the way. I knew that was...
Impossible.
I was desperate. Alright. Well, since Steven's my best bet at knocking things over now, I've no longer got Garnet. Struggling with that notion. Steven and Garnet have been my mainstays. I mean, Steven's my mainstay just because he has to be. Okay, that's not working. Let's do... Oh, I've not got enough stars now for that. So I guess the answer is... Screw it.
Guys, how about this?
Let's try...
Prepare to be amazed.
And then we'll have Steven... Courage... Yeah.
Keep it up, Peridot.
Oh, I was not timing well on that at all. No good. No good, Dan. Right, and then we will have... No, we will wait a second here, because I think if we just let Peridot finish, he can just build another turret immediately.
The Perry Kid.
keep calling it a turret. It is a parry cannon. Oh, she's got a new move since last time I paid attention. Video games, Stephen. Oh, that's their team-up move. What's that one? Those are defensive enemies. That's a neat idea. I'm going to stick to just spamming these turrets for now and see.
Prepare to be amazed.
So she can't be interrupted making them now. That's pretty good. What have I done? Oh, I've done that.
Flawless.
Should I just keep getting her to do that now? Screw it. Let's see how bad that can get. Oh, my only option there is Connie. Everyone else has
Flawless.
a good relationship going with Steven right now. Let us use Connie to take out one of these guys. So once again, I am cannon building. And we'll use Steven to heal up Perry because she is looking a little low. I probably commented on this already, but I do love that her Perry cannons, or whatever they're called, are based like on toasters, it looks like. This might be a moment for a bit of... Oh no, everyone's looking kind of low. Maybe I should go for a together breakfast.
Maybe this?
Seems like a better option. Screw it, build another one, why not?
A moment.
And then start throwing Connie at this guy. That's another thing as well, is I can't decide with Peridot if I'm better off using her to just keep building more or repairing broken ones. Although it's working pretty well as a rule. There we go. Alright, I'm going to finish you off. I should have just left the parry cannons to do it really, but that felt good. Well, there you go. Maybe not as useful as I thought. And I definitely am sensing as well that this speed thing people talked about, that she's faster. See, this is the thing I'm thinking about. Is it... There is a platform here. Oh, that occurred to me when I rewatched one of these when I was editing. The only question here is, who do I give it to? Let's see. Oh, Perry can have it. That's fine. I need a Connie, don't I? Connie to break into this. Well, there's the light, Stephen, from this area sorted. So now I guess I've just got to... Question is, is that what that... Because if you remember in one of the previous videos, I kept commenting that must be for something. And I couldn't think of what. But there you go. Now we know. Ka-chow. Yes! Does that mean I get away with it? Oh, that was a thing of beauty. What a quick entrance into the into this area I have had. I dodged one battle, took the other one, and I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that'll turn out quite well. Knock that one straight off the edge. As Charlie Sheen would say, I am winning. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's a bit of an exploit that I've spotted potentially here. Oh no, I haven't. No, I'm wrong. I thought this was the entrance. I thought if this was the entrance to the next area, you could just go back and forth and keep getting this like together forever breakfast thing that was over here. But I was wrong. Okay, Steven time, because he can roll through these mounds of snow that sparkle. I always find that a little precarious, though. Yeah, there's no way I'm skipping that fight. Those guys are going to do their usual thing of being extremely annoying. Still haven't quite figured out how to get up there. But the reason, if you're wondering why I'm coming back this way, is I think I said earlier that I spotted something during editing. If I haven't said that, then I have, and that's what this is. Oh my...
On to the next.
No way. I think I've ever been able to dodge one of those guys, let alone 3 of them. Oh, okay, I'm proud right now. I'm a proud Dan right now. If I didn't mention this earlier, yeah, I think I might have done, but yeah, who knows. When I was editing, there was an area in this, particularly in this cave, that I thought looked like it might be the solution. And also, I'm still missing a light, Stephen, from in here. So even if it doesn't lead me to those things, this seems to be the place I need to go. But there was that episode where I got really frustrated looking around here. I've been putting it off ever since. Coming back. There you go. Switch to Stephen for... Do love a good thoughtful gift. But yeah, I've got my theory on... I got so many items. On where I might need to go that I missed based on the replay that I saw when I was doing this. Sugar, no garnet, ain't getting through there. Don't think there's anything left through there anyway. I need, from what I saw, I need to be up here, and then I need to, let's just say, break the 4th wall. Hint to myself from the past. Hint, hint. That's what I think I glimpsed. Can Perry dodge me through here? No, those small guys are really quick. Alright. Hilariously, I've just seen that guy with the shielding on. Huh, shield breaker for the first time in ages. Remembering that I have that move. But I don't have Garnet with me, so I don't have that move at all, which is pointless me to have brought it up then, really, wasn't it? What we'll do is we'll get Perry making... No, we can't get Perry making cannons because I've used up my damn... Okay, well... You tell him, Stephen. I remember I gave Stephen an upgrade in one of the most recent videos where he can't like be hurt by spikes and stuff now, and he does that attack. So that's see those moves are both kind of in a battle like this where I think I need to be sort of reducing the numbers as quickly as possible. It's all going to be about the attack and how quickly I can.
Time for some tunes.
And then I need the one that brings up the Star Meter, Star Jam. And then preferably a Connie to wipe out this guy. Oh, don't immediately hit Greg. Damn it.
Show's over, I guess.
So who do I need to get Greg with? Greg with Connie.
Mr. Universe, you're doing great.
But also it looks like
What am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? Maybe this?
that needs to happen too. Okay. Tactic shift, because they're going to keep hitting Greg because there's just too many of them. So let's not worry about that for now. Let's get Connie taking out this guy. She got a freebie out of that, which is always good. We'll take a freebie. Oh. She didn't get a freebie on the move. I thought she did, I guess. No, she got a freebie on that one, which is probably my best bet for taking this one out quickly. Oh, she got a freebie on Protect as well. So we'll throw her at Greg. Because one, it gets them closer to being friendshipy. But two, it means that I can, and the next time I get stars, I can get him playing a song again. And it, I don't think it, that means, I think that's going
How about this tasty number?
reduce its likelihood of being interrupted. And if I spend 2 stars on that, then it's quicker. Although Protect isn't going to help me if that thing spikes up.
Ready to rock.
So maybe I need to get Perry to... This is going to be a Starfruit moment, I feel. And then... Oh, way too early. Way too early. Didn't realise that I had 2 strikes. So it was far too late. Beautiful. Come on, Perry, don't let me down now. Oh, what? Oh. You show him, Greg. So we can do Connie and Greg's move. Should we do it? I did this on my list. Screw it.
Alright, I can take a hint.
That ends his previous song, unfortunately, but it gives Connie a big attack bonus, which I'm going to take advantage of. I'm now concerned about you.
Oh man.
I think on the next run, I need to use a star fruit so I can do Connie's
Guys, how about this?
big move. In the meantime, though, gotta wait a second here now. Of course. Ooh, who should I build here? We've done Greg and Connie. Who's Connie got left to do? Oh, just Pearl. So that's doesn't really matter at this point. We'll do it with Steven. Why not? That's the move I'm looking for. Oh, sugar. Who do I? This guy. And I got a freebie out of that, and a lucky strike. Wow, that is something. What was the freebie though? Steady, which gives her a boost to her next attack. Have I got enough to do something with Steven to protect Connie? Oh, she does her book reading. No, it didn't help. That's frustrating. They must target her when they know she's video game. Steven and Peridot generate free bonus star points over time. I suppose I'm not really doing anything else with now. I'll keep them for now. Oh, this is painful. So let's do this.
Guys, how about this?
Ka-chow. I think someone said the other day that I think I called the guy from the guy from Cars, and I think I said that, like, the douchebag from Cars, and someone was like, that's a little harsh. It's because I was actually I wasn't thinking of Lightning McQueen. I was thinking of like his like rival guy that has like a bad mimic of his. Not that makes it necessarily better, but like in my head it does at least. Yeah, a lot of freebies this week. So we'll use that to protect poor Perry, who's in a bit of a state. Yeah, I was referring to like the sort of rival guy from Thingy, who's supposed to be a bit of a douchebag. That's kind of his character. It's kind of what he's supposed to be doing, if that makes sense. Oh, I was sure that had enough juice in it to take that guy out, but I guess not. Uh-oh. Protect is actually pretty decent. I really should make more use of that. Actually, combining that, I think someone else suggested this, so I feel bad for even sort of saying it as if it's my thought, but someone else did say that I've been combining the bubble with Garnet's taunt, but apparently protect with Garnet's taunt. I think it's because in my head I find it hard to justify. I find it hard to justify doing anything that protects Garnet. She doesn't feel like she needs much protection, does she? So yeah, that's kind of why that never occurs to me, but it doesn't occur to me frequently. Go on. Bingo bongo. And while I'm here,
I put it in here somewhere.
let's Harry and Greg.
This'll do the trick.
So then hopefully next battle they'll be able to do whatever it is, and I can swap one of these guys out for Pearl and complete that little thing as well, because it's Peridot and so I've done Connie and Greg. So at the moment, Connie and Greg, which leaves me with just 4 to do, one of which is Peridot and Greg. Then I can swap out Greg for Pearl, and then it's Connie and Peridot with Pearl. And then I've just got to do Peridot Amethyst, which is actually, it's weird that that'd be the last one I do, considering on Steven University we've often shown that Chris has an interest in them two as a couple. Amethyst and Peridot, sorry. Have to do some healing after this, aren't we? We're nearly there. Oh, I might just have to finish it. I love when they go all glitchy like that. I love that effect. Although knowing this game, that could literally just be a glitch, but I doubt it. I think it's stylized. No, why? Oh, I thought they were talking Peridot again. I was gonna say, that seems mean. But there we go. And it's game over. Champions Connie gets to finish that fight. It's a tough one. I think it's a tough one just because it's so many enemies, and it's like you're just definitely getting a beating while they sort of, while you sort of take them out one by one. And it doesn't help that in this situation I was garnetless, because she is Harry Page. I want the Mega Meat more. Increase the effect targeting range with the contraptions. That's going to be a good one. Need 3 more. So next time she goes to level up, I should be able to get that.
Quite optimal.
Cool. Okay. Right. Didn't make much use of parry in that fight, but I just didn't think the cannons were particularly, because they're a little bit more focused. And so yeah, this is what I thought. So when I was last doing this, I looked over and not looked over, but dear Lord, I spotted that there was. There you go. So that's my missing. I think. Oh wow! Well, I have no idea what happened, but okay. So this time we're gonna do it. We're gonna do Parry Cannon Tacular again. Why not?
How about
I'm gonna go crazy right up front with this one. Aha!
maybe this?
Just let her build a ton of them right up front.
Parry cannon.
Oh, why didn't I do any healing between the last 2 fights? I was too busy excited to go into this area that I've... So basically, when I look back to the footage, I noticed right up front that... Oh no. This is starting very badly, isn't it really? Let's just build a few of these cannons and... just hope that I can... Oh no. This fight has already gone horribly wrong. Okay, let's first of all give Connie a bit of healing, because she needs it. Then let us continue the Parry Cannon Assault that I'm constructing. I do not like the big guy here, but I have nothing for him. That giant thing, I feel like he's gonna be a problem. And we are there. Okay, so first thing I want to do right now is, I've just realized what's happening.
Do your thing.
Status effect on Peridot was slowing down our ability to get stars. Should have clocked and fixed that sooner. And then while that's happening, it's time for Connie to get involved. Oh, sure, I didn't realize it's... Oh. Yeah, I should use Steven for that. Live and learn, I guess. Wow, those cannons have been actually quite effective while I've not really been paying attention to what's been going on. While I've been concerned with building them, they've actually been quite effective. Let's use Steven to deal with Spiky McGee over here. Since spikes no longer affect him. Before he erupts. And then... Oh. I really thought that would have been enough, but okay. There you go. And then... Let us...
Coming right up.
Because why not just continue doubling down on the parry cannons? It's working well enough, isn't it? Dear oh dear. Wow. We need... She can't repair one that's already sort of... They're all fine. She can just rebuild that one. That's fine. Okay. That one had full health. Why did that one fall apart? Am I missing something? If you build too many, do they just disintegrate? Because you're essentially repositioning. I don't know. Let's use Steven on this guy while I can. Because I'm honestly not sure why those cannons were falling apart. Because that didn't seem like it got. That guy's really after Connie.
The parry cannon.
Can I not have more than 3 then? Have I been being stupid this whole time, wasting loads of? Oh, why not Steven and Connie? Let's build a Steve-Oni at some point. Okay, so first things first here. Definitely a together breakfast somewhere needs to be used. Everyone's feeling a bit. Even Steven is still not great, so let's give him self-encouragement. There we go. And now we use Connie to... Oh, that's tricky. Yeah, for now, we'll use Connie on that. And, I'm going to wait for that to recharge so Connie has her best move, and I'm going to really take out that thing. Yeah, there we go. A lot of damage. Oh, look how sad it looks now. Tough. And I think now might be the time to crack out a star fruit, which will allow me to do 2 things. One of which is finally get revenge for all the times that's happened. And then the other was, no, I wasn't expecting that. The other was use my remaining star for this. The goal was to stop him, but that's fine. Wow, it feels like everyone has moves with everyone now. Except for the one I actually want, which I think is Greg and Perry. So what's that? Is that Greg and Steven? Can't remember. I've got a bunch of moves. The Perry cannons aren't. The Perry cannons aren't doing anything because they're not close to the people. Okay. We'll pretend I didn't say something that's stupid. They were very helpful early on in this fight, though. That's for sure. So your spikes scare me not, big blob thing. Wow. That is Claude-like behavior. I don't care if you look sad and cute. You die. Or not. Amazing. Well, that was handy. Alright. Rocking it. So, we found the light, Steven, because like I said, when I was up in the previous playthrough, when I was up there, there was like a moment where you could see there was a little bit more to the screen. Wait, what was that? I like saw through the wall there. Oh, it's just a thing I haven't clicked to. Yeah, here you go. This is what I thought. There might be an area in here to get through. Let's see.
Stop now.
If I'm right. Are we about to 100% the Great North? I hope so. Me and the Great North have a tortured past We're not much friends, are we?
All right, here we go.
God.
Neato burrito.
Burrito indeed. Sneaky badge. Enemies have a harder time noticing the wearer outside of battle. Where I can get closer than normal inside battle, whereas actions generate less threats. Interesting. Now.
Yes.
What badges does Perry have? See, I can get the Economist badge to someone else who doesn't really have anything.
Mr. Universe at your service.
Okay. I feel like yeah, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Perry has the badge that gets you an extra star at the start of each battle. Then again, I'm not gonna have Greg with me for that much longer. Where in the world is the other badge Perry has on here? There it is. Think about doing that and taking that for Greg's Healthy Human badge.
Are you sure?
Which gives me the Sneaky Sneak badge to give to Perry, who at the moment seems like physically one of the faster gems to control. So she's faster and is a bit sneaky. Oh my god, I've snuck past those guys twice.
Onward, team.
Now I feel like I'm really pushing my luck. Okay, so it might be the Strawberry Battlefield time. We haven't got much longer in this recording, but I'll get there and make a start, and then we'll continue with the next video. Where am I though?
All right, here we go.
Ah, that feels so good to see. That is so good. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I'm seeing lots of 100%s. And a couple not so 100%s. Alright, let's go to the Strawberry Battlefield. This area and this area have both got some stuff missing. And then from this area, obviously, once I'm there, I can move into the area with the key. Let's do it.
Another win for the Crystal Gems.
I'm actually supposed to be going to work early today. So I'm like looking at the time going, how much more can I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I've got time. I'll have less time to eat between this and my job. But can I believe we're here? Yes. Just about. Okay, so for those of you who don't remember, this is from, I think it was like episode, it was like the 12th one of these. I got kind of not stuck here. Although what I do remember that when I was here, I broke that open and then didn't collect all the whatever you call it, chroma that came out of it, which was frustrating to look at on my rewatch. Yeah, I came here, didn't get everything. What was I missing? So I should actually just check that. Just one thing. There's just one thing here that I've missed somewhere. And when I watched it back, I kept thinking there is a high Perry platform thing there. What could that be for? Now I'm thinking about it, I don't think that is what... I'm going to try this, but now I'm looking at it, I'm maybe not so sure in my plan. But I had a feeling you might be able to... Because I kept looking... There's a high platform. Yeah, I was going to say it's Connie I need, isn't it? To get through this. And I had a feeling I'd be able to, like... Why isn't that just... There we go. Okay. That's weird. No, that doesn't help me at all. I wondered if there was a way to jump up onto that flat bit behind there. Oh. Well, that's me out of ideas. So we're back to being stuck in this area. Oh, me in this area. Wait a second. No. No, it's not an item. I thought in the background there I could see where there was an item. How am I back to being stuck in this same damn place? I don't remember how long I was here in that episode, but I was here for too long. Far too long. Yeah. We should actually... That's annoying. I switched to someone who's in mid-jump. Let's see. The problem is, it is such a pain. Such a pain to use these because they're such a small amount of health. But I do want to get rid of them. I've got so many of them. Get rid of them now and then not worry about it.
What am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick?
Yeah. What are you gonna pick, Steven? I've definitely stopped doing that in real life now. I've stopped going, what am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? Because for a little while I could not get that out of my brain. It infected my brain.
This'll do the trick.
There you go. Right, it's just Perry left.
Do the trick.
Oh, this is such a slow way to do this. But it's given me a chance to have a think about where I might need to be going here.
I know. Maybe this? What am I gonna pick? Maybe this?
Well, I forgot which character I was then. Now Greg. I'll take it. Is it something to do with up here? I did come up here last time, but maybe I missed something. See, for a second there, I thought I could get up there onto that platform. But I guess not. There's also very visibly nothing up there. Which doesn't help. The thing is, so far, I've only looked up one thing in this game that I can recall, which is that amethyst whip puzzle in the Great North, where I figured it might be glitched, and I was proven correct. Oh dear, I don't want to fight you, cannon guy. Oh wow, that's a... So I've never actually, all the other stuff I've just sort of, I mean, and I think that's obvious from all the times I've been like, where am I going? What am I doing? But I've clearly not known what the fuck is going on. That's frustrating. All my time wasted. The worst part about that is that in that episode... I'm actually quite frustrated with myself right now. In that episode where I came back through this area, I was stuck in this area. I came back through here like twice, I think, in a desperate attempt to find something I could collect. And to know that there was something here and I missed it. That is quite frustrating, to say the least. And that it was back there as well, because I put so much focus on... like this puzzle up here with these bricks, and that was doing something wrong and I was missing something. Because one of them was like taller than the others and all this stuff. Well, there you go. What we've learned is I'm an idiot. That is embarrassing, to say the least. It was just like right out in the open, just a little area. Again, though, I've noticed that. Maybe that's what I need to keep my eye out for when I go through these other areas. Is again, notice it was something where you would argue the fourth wall should be. So maybe I just don't always look to my maybe I just take this. I often take this game sort of left to right when I probably shouldn't. That could be the problem here. That and that I'm an idiot, but you know, at this point I think that's pretty much a given. Learn all about Garnet's shield breaker move, then didn't forget it existed, but just didn't think as much as I think partly because I think no, that would sound like a dumb excuse, but it's like partly as well because just like I had embarrassed myself so much that I think I just sort of was like, all right, well that's that then. I know what that is now, and then I sort of actually forgot about its sort of practical use, which is funny because at the time, if memory serves, oh, all right. So if memory serves from when I did this battle last time, I was pleasantly surprised that I was able to. Oh, but with Garnet, I don't know if Steven's going to have the knockback power of a Garnet, but let's find out. Yes, he does. And once again, a Garnet would be useful here. But that's okay, because that idiot lowered its shield. Just gonna let Steven easily finish all these idiots off. That's his anger at my stupidity coming out. Who am I? I'm Perry.
We can't stop now.
Nope, we can't. I've got more ways to prove that I'm stupid. Herp-de-derp. The thing is that, to be fair, I do have an advantage over most players because I think most players wouldn't get the chance. Because, like, for example, today, I mean, that last one, we just sort of wandered around until I stumbled across it. But the Great North, I wasn't sure where the light Steven was. That we sort of found through luck. But that area that led to that chest I was missing, I'd clocked that in editing one of the videos. So it's one of those things. So this is where that big sort of chasm is, isn't it? Yeah, it leads to that temple-y thing. Okay, so this area has some stuff I'm missing before we go through the doorway to the big bonusy area. The problem with this area is there's probably stuff that I picked up on one, because this is our this is the area we came through multiple times with varying degrees of success, and I reckon it's very, very plausible that there was something that I picked up on one of the playthroughs and then forgot to re-pick up on another subsequent playthrough of this area, and therefore I'm missing it.
Check this out.
So I'm gonna just sort of walk around this as if I, oh hello, I'll take it. Of course I needed the one person that lagged behind. Come on, Connie, get with the program. To be fair, actually, it's worth noting. Where am I out on this recording? Oh, I've got seconds left. Okay, guys, we will continue running around this area on the next video because I've not got time left. Yeah, that's me saying goodbye, basically. Goodbye.